The hurricane season forecast came out, and I think it shocked a lot of people.
It's the most aggressive on record. They're really thinking that now we're peeling away El Nino. And El Nino created wind shear over the Atlantic and Caribbean basins, so that suppressed storm development. So you take that away now, and the water's still warm over the Atlantic and Caribbean. And so, now it's just ripe for storms.
So what does that mean for, our folks Plum Island, our folks on the Cape?
Right. I mean, we'll be vigilant. We can't promise that there'll be an East Coast storm or there'll be one in New England, obviously. But, with a gallery of potential hurricanes and named storms, it's always a case where you have to be very, very on guard through the entire hurricane season, and only takes one, obviously. Named storm 17 to 25 gives a range. Now, if you think of this as the category, and this is the normal, we're pretty much in the forecast doubling what average would be, right? If you doubled, it'd be 28, but we're close to 25. You double 7, you get 14, and then you double 3, you get 6. So we're right in that range. This is really what's kind of jarring to me is the major hurricanes, category 3 or greater, that is, 4 to 7 of those. Just to have those out in the Atlantic somewhere, it kind of makes you bite your nails. Now, we'll see how it goes, right? Hurricane season starts here shortly, but it's going to be active nonetheless. The water temperatures are very warm. Thunderstorms all pushing offshore, and here we go. The clearing is coming back in. This isn't a half bad afternoon. 73 in Boston, 76 in Lawrence, 82 in Nashville. We didn't really shake much of this heat that was in southern New Hampshire. We didn't get really into those showers at all. So we didn't cool down. We did down in Taunton at 70 degrees. Weather spotters picking up at least a ½ inch across southeastern Mass, but soupy air still in place. Dew points are running in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. We do have a relief out in Vermont right now that comes in later tonight, so that humidity drops sharply by morning, and then we stay in the low humidity through Saturday, and then it comes back up and kind of dawdles in the 50s and 60s for dew points, which would technically be somewhat humid through the holiday weekend, but it's not like this is going to be oppressive. It'll be noticeably humid, but not like, you're just sitting in a bath of water here. Super days through Saturday, at least. We have a decent weekend overall with gradual cooling. The Memorial Day forecast is the one that's most problematic. We're holding back the showers right now, but it looks like some of those may come in later in the afternoon. But here's the setup for tomorrow. Back to the sunshine. We go back into the 80s. There's still some lingering warmth. The air is drier, but there's still plenty of sunshine. And starting off in the mid and upper 60s will help. We'll get into the 70s, so let's call it a beach day, right? Call a spade a spade. Temps in the 70s on Cape Cod, but lower 80s, Duxbury, Humrock. This is a land breeze, not a sea breeze coming in. That's all you need, right? And up through Cape Ann as well, through Good Harbor and Wingershank and up to Singing Beach, Dane Street and Nahant, all in the lower 80s all the way to Hampton Beach. Now, Saturday, the sea breeze comes back into play, and the temperatures sink back into the upper 60s to low 70s right at the waterfront. But elsewhere, Saturday still is delivering with temps right near 80 degrees, and then into Sunday, better chance for a sea breeze, and maybe, just maybe, we get an early sprinkle. This does not look like a wet day, and I think a lot of us stay dry that day. That chance is only about 30%. Monday, though, it looks like that wall of rain will move in the afternoon, and I'm a little concerned it could come in as early as maybe early afternoon, right after lunch. If we cross our fingers and toes, maybe it comes in late in the day, too. So there's still some wiggle room on Monday's forecast.